It ain't over yet! Come on!
Yeah?
Offside?
What has he done there?
Just 2 days after the Hemel defeat, Wanderers are back at Meadowbank for the August bank holiday visit of Tonbridge Angels, a side that's yet to win this season, scoring just 2 goals in their opening 4 games. Still, the Wanderers have only managed a single win in that time, so the pressure is building on Marc and his coaching team. Wanderers' shortage of central midfielders has been compounded by salmon and rice. For Jimmy Muitt took the risky decision to reheat his dinner, and whatever he did to make it taste good last night resulted in said dish escaping from wherever it could soon after he ate it. Ultimately, this means Marc has to get creative with his system for today, and he's come up with a plan that might take some effort to convey to the coaches and then the players. But if it works, there's very little chance of Tonbridge figuring out what's going on before it's too late.
We'll be like a lopsided 4-4-2 with Macca, and he's done it before, so he knows the role. He's done it loads. I'm slightly working this out, as I might need a few of those, Robbo. So, watch these overnight, so I've got a good read on them. So his last 2 games, he's played like that. He's played like that, his last 2 games. We need to play Macca lopsided, because we can't, A, the young lad would be too nervous, but B, we'll have no changes. We'll have no changes, we'll have fuck all in us. Because if we need to assume that Jimmy will be like, I'm feeling a bit queer. We can't have a game where we can't bring a player on, right? Because especially when games are tight in this league, and in the second half you start overrunning them, you need players that can run at players, right? This is the clever way of doing it. It's really easy. On the ball, I'm saying play out as a back 4, and Macca go literally centre midfield. So their gaffer's going, well, I don't know how they're playing here, because he won't know how we're playing, yeah? And I fucking love this, because the best thing about being part-time is, as you know, well, we all know, maybe not you, Rob, is that you turn up on a fucking Tuesday and you give them information and they fucking have to take it on board. And sometimes you get more out of giving them information, like Dom does at Alsham on a match day, than you do with them just being complacent. But this is easy, because Macca's smart as fuck. If they play their normal 4-3-3, the only time it ain't ideal is when they've got the ball. Yeah. When they've got it, because Danny's going to have to pretty much go in with the 8, yeah? We'll have to know off the bench, assuming that we can convince Jimmy that it is just food poisoning, which it probably will be, heated up salmon and rice. Then if we got 2 wingers potentially can come on the pitch. Listen, they're not mugs, right? They're not mugs, right? They're really not mugs. And we bravely play with teams on our back line, so we have to accept that. Yeah. But I'm okay giving away a goal a game the minute we start scoring normal amount of goals. Yeah, so that's where we are. Yeah, that is the plan. Yeah. We need the team sheet to know what version they are. Yeah. Yeah. In terms of us, obviously, I just don't. I just want to get here. I just want to play, right? I'm sure you're the same, right? You just want to get there and go and play, right? This club has achieved things other clubs will never achieve. And you, all of you boys, whether it's fucking Football League careers or the stadiums you've played at, all of you in here, phenomenal. The wins that we've had as a club, phenomenal, right? This is chicken feed to me. I ain't fucking bothered one bit when things go against me. It's chicken feed. Because I just know that we'll put our foot down at some point. I've got no issues at all. Strikers, front line, yeah, we need to score more goals. I couldn't give a fuck. You just keep running, keep working, just do what you fucking need to do. There ain't no fucking pressure from me. As long as we're in it together, that's all that fucking matters. This team will always rise, always has, always fucking will. So that's how we fucking do it. That's how we think. Okay? All right? A little bit of adversity. Got to think today. So there's a lot to take on. We're going to play a lopsided 4-4-2 when we've got the ball, and we're going to play a 3-5-2 when we haven't. I'm hoping that he does what he sometimes does and goes for a double pivot, because that'll make it a little bit easier. And he does do that quite a lot. And there's one, we'll know from the team sheet, because there's one player, that Wagstaff, they bring in and they do that, right? But last 2 games, he's been a 4-3-3. So we need to assume he's going to play old-fashioned high 8s. So Macca is going to play, you're going to play, you've done it years ago, you're going to play as the lopsided player. Make sense, yeah? So you've only ever got to worry about this fullback, no matter what formation they play. Okay, got it? Yeah? But in the build, you'll see you are the main man to get on the ball. So this keeper, he runs up the pitch. He runs up the pitch with it, right? If you can do that in the theatre of fucking dryness, good luck, right? So, listen, they will do that, yeah, academy vibes, yeah, that's what they do. Got me? The only nuance, so when they've got the ball, we are always a 3-5-2. Remember that, always. Normal. Got it? Yeah? Simple. Good.
So at what point did you come up with this plan for today?
Well, when Jimmy fucking reheated salmon and rice and then told me this morning I'd been shitting all morning, I've been moaning for 2 days about the availability, moaning about Jimmy as well, bless him, and then today he's had the salmon and rice, he's here, he's going to have to come on probably, but being that dehydrated and being sick and diarrhoea in 32 degrees heat, it doesn't work, does it? So that means we're thrown into a bit of the old days, you know what I mean? Like, honestly, we've still not fathomed this morning shit. So I quite like the idea. They're sitting there thinking, right, I've got to listen. I've got to get this right. I feel like, to a degree, and I've got to be careful, I don't say the wrong thing, but I feel like, obviously me not being in the dugout doesn't help, by the way. I mean, we've forgotten that, you know. You can't, take the manager out of the dugout. But I do feel like, do we need to get a fucking witch doctor? Because it's been 3 years now of, we worked so hard to get to National League. Essentially, medical team injuries killed us. Last year, I think we could have gone back at the first time of asking, but injuries killed us, medical team killed us. So I just want a bit of an even playing field, really, mate. I think, I would say it's a sense of urgency. I think the league gets better. When we was in this league, Rich, you know, Dartford, Maidstone, Dorking, Ebbsfleet, 4 teams, the rest, pish, as they say in Scotland, for the Scottish viewers.
Hey, come on, let's go, come on!
Well, this is unusual. Dorking are playing a system that we've probably never seen them play, and they're disguising it from the opposition and hoping to secure the lead before anyone from Tonbridge can figure out what's going on.
Come on, Stores. Go on,
No
Brent.
foul,
Go on,
no
Brent.
foul! Time! Down, find the middle of the pitch.
That's our ball. What? That's our ball.
James McShane is floating around. He's half left winger, half attacking midfielder. Nobody from Tonbridge knows whether it's their job to mark him.
Still a single pivot, I think, mate. Huh? No, it is, mate. No, it is. Still a single pivot, you know.
What?
Still a single pivit. Look how high Wagstaff.
Let him go!
Shoulders.
No,
Brennan,
Lewis!
shoulders.
Let them do your work. Let them do your work.
Yeah, go for it. Single pivot, right? Just got to do Wagstaff. DG's just got to do one. He's got to do the other one. This one. Tight!
Jump!
Wait, just wait. It looks like that. Single pivot, innit?
Rob thinks he's figured out that Charlton legend Scott Wagstaff is playing as a single pivot centre midfielder, and Wanderers are reacting accordingly. But this is more about what they're doing on the ball rather than off it.
Boys, we've got to retain the ball, come on!
Good shot!
Chaz.
Time!
Drive! Good then! This side!
Strike then.
Yes! Come on!
Is that Alfie? What did I
Captain.
say? 3 minutes, Alfie. I said 3 minutes, Alfie.
Macca is thoroughly enjoying having the total freedom to bamboozle the opposition, and he combines with Denon Lewis to open up the Tonbridge defence. He then attempts to slot home, only for the ball to bounce off Alfie Rutherford. The striker, who's been struggling for goals of late, gets exactly the bit of luck he needs as the ball hits him and bounces into the goal.
So it's a single, it's a single pivot, right? So you just got to make sure at times when you go and when you don't. Does that make sense? Listen, so far you've done it really well. Just keep going. Yeah, just keep going with it.
Yes, DJ.
Wanderers are firing on all cylinders here and they're hoping to increase the lead immediately.
It's a great knock. Positive! Get on him!
Oh, that's unlucky, Alf. That's where the pitch kills you, mate.
But Josh has found himself free a couple of times.
Dan, get it back.
Story can hit a decent long ball, but it's not quite the gaffer's tempo. How have I not used that before?
Time.
Story, well done, Louis. Stores sometimes straight back to Dan. And we're out. If you need to get him deeper.
Hello, mate.
They can't just keep going long, Dino.
Yeah,
that's a lot. Listen, tell them to reverse it back across this side.
I'm pretty sure Rob has literally just said that in the story, but I will.
Can't keep going long.
Yeah, okay, mate. Rob, did you just tell him to reverse it? Yeah! Did you just tell Story to reverse it?
No.
Oh yeah, I thought you did, yeah. That's what he said, don't keep going long, it's on the reverse. I thought I heard someone do it.
As the bench makes sure they've got their orders straight, Charlie Carter is celebrating the longest of Josh Taylor medium to long throws. As the ball bounces back out wide, Taylor clips it into the 6-yard box, giving Captain Carter the chance to roll it into the net from close range. Much like his previous girlfriend, we assume, Tonbridge cannot live with James McShane, and he gives Den Lewis a chance to show how good his touch is. If only this were a grass pitch and he wasn't being chased by Charlton legend Scott Wagstaff, he might get away from the defence.
Well done! Hey, superb!
Fuck off.
Wanderers have the Angels pinned back, and when Charlie Carter tries to dance through the defence, he gets a whack on the knee.
He's done him high there. Fucking knee. Lads, come here, lads, come here, lads, come in, quick.
When they, Dino,
Yeah.
Just tell them, when they do that bouncing out,
When they're
Josh
bouncing out,
Josh Taylor needs to go all the way in. They've got a swap player. Dan got sucked in, Adam's saying. Dan should take the highest one and Josh should go in with the bounce. Okay?
So when they do it, you go in. Yeah? Swap. So you want them
All
to
right.
swap players, Turks?
Well, only when they're playing out.
Only when they're playing out, you just go in and go with the one that goes in, yeah? Yeah? Okay, mate.
I don't think Josh followed any of that. Charlie Carter got booked for that clash of legs earlier, which was incredibly harsh, and he needs to be careful.
Not Charlie again. Fourth.
First one's ours, Wolf.
Fucking Charlie again. What about the first one?
Dan!
Charlie's getting his final warning, which is it's ridiculous. Nothing Charlie has done is more worthy of a booking than this shot.
Look, Charlie's saying, tell him. He's saying one more, the ref said one more, and he's off.
You're just going to have to keep away from the ball then until half time.
Yep, it's the store advert again, and I'm still ad-libbing this script. What else can I say about the fact that we sell T-shirts and hoodies, and this is a good way to support the channel, and you get to show people, hey, look, I like Bunch of Amateurs, and then they might be like, oh, I watched that show as well. You wouldn't have known that you both watch it, because now you know you're wearing the same clothes, maybe, I don't know, drinking from the same cups. Look, we get things printed on T-shirts if you want. You can suggest them, leave a comment below if there's something that anyone in the show says, and you're like, yeah, I'd like that on a T-shirt. We can get the guys to do that, and then there's some cross-branded stuff. Go to bunchofamateurs.store.
Dan, great half, son. Brennan, best half of the season you've had there. Well done. They're just obviously trying to bend that one ball between you and Frank, but you've dropped off perfectly, yeah. Subs need to be really warm here. Yeah, Charlie, you'll come off now, mate, okay. We'll put Hebbert on in front of the boys, going left towards the fans. Get your first go in front of them all day long. Okay, neat and tidy. Listen, can you hear me? It ain't a backwards pitch, is it? It ain't a backwards pitch. Macro going to midfield, yeah, for now. Saunders, Pybus, the boys, let's get us over the line when we get on there today. if we'll have a little look whether we go to a back 4. If we do go to a back 4, just remember, just to cover it off now, yeah? I mean, they're like a 4-3-3, by the way, aren't they? Yeah. They're just doing it their normal way. Now, I mean, I'd imagine he might change it and put some extra legs in there now. The number 3, he's young, but he's got good legs, right? I think, Denon, you've been fucking brilliant out there, because this is not a pitch where the ball does what you want it to do, and you fucking look good. And if it's a grass pitch, when you put that out of the air, that's a goal, right? It's just a shame. Is that your normal knee? Yeah. Okay. Base impact. Okay, cool. Listen, they want you, remember this, they want you to give them a pass, because then they just want to chuck it man for man on this lot. So this game is a lot about you making sure, coaches, that these boys up front don't get bored of that press. Just the best way of not getting bored of it is don't drop in as much. Just stay high, have breathers. Do your work high. Do your work high, wingers included. Yeah? Can we work hard? Can we get the next goal? Can we work hard? Can we get the next goal? Then can we get the other boys a good fucking run out and fucking have a great day at the office, okay? All right, come on.
You can get way more out of Bunch of Amateurs by joining us on BOA Plus. For as little as £1 a month, you can get access to extended episodes on Patreon and YouTube memberships. The supercut of most episodes tend to be 2 or 3 times as long as the free version. You also get behind the scenes content, re-watches with me, the narrator, and the likes of Alfie Rutherford, and whoever this guy is, and the gaffer if he's not too busy smashing up my kitchen with sweet corn. You get the post-match interviews.
Fuck you, Drew.
The team talks.
You need to fucking liven it up when you're gone. I'm telling you.
And navel gazing in the post-match coach chats.
I mean, the bottom line is we're hanging in there.
Lots of what we shoot when it doesn't make the free episodes finds a home on BOA Plus somewhere. We even have a WhatsApp group for the top tier so we can send videos on the fly. By signing up, you're supporting the channel to make sure we get to keep making the show. So head to bunchofamateurs.com to find out more about joining BOA Plus. Macca may be tiring, but he's still pulling strings at the heart of the Dorking midfield.
Get us up! Seconds! Time!
Still, Macca's legs are beginning to tire.
Good lad. Oh, Mac.
Macca's fucking struggling here a little bit. Macca's struggling here.
Mate, there's about 3 or 4 of them.
Is he all right? Tell him to get Pybus on, yeah? Pybus for Dan.
Tonbridge aren't pressing very much. In fact, Harrison Fawkes is just chilling with the ball in his own half here, and that makes it fairly easy for him to pick out a decent long pass to Jason.
How's he found that? There's me saying, keep playing round the back.
Mickey Dan wanted the ball played around the back, but Harrison had a much better idea. He and Jason combined to set Alfie up, with the head of that, as I told him straight, absolutely should not have gone in. Not since Paul Robinson stopped playing have we seen a goalkeeper get lobbed on his own goal line. Alfie compared it to Robin van Persie, but honestly, it should never have gone in. 3 goals up against a team that's offering very little resistance. Okay. It's time for Macca to rest. On comes Jack Saunders.
2.5 fucking games in about a week, Macca.
Come on, Jack! It ain't over yet! Come on! Yeah?
Sounds, you fucker.
Offside?
No, Sounds. Fuck off, Sounds.
What has he done there?
That wasn't just him, there's 3 of them.
No, it's Sounds, man.
Sounders!
Jack's only been on the pitch a few seconds and he's apparently already lost his man or been in the wrong position. Not entirely sure. but they all seem to be blaming him. Either way, Jordan Higgs has found some space and stormed straight through it, leading the ball to Bobby Unwin. He pokes the ball past Harrison to give the Angels their first glimmer of hope for the afternoon.
Hey, come on!
The Dorking players seem to be wearing out, and that's strange considering how tough their pre-season was. Unacceptable, I'd say, unacceptable. Young Jack Saunders is looking to make up for the goal and very nearly lays on an assist.
Frankie's done, by the way.
Well done, Saunders.
Yeah, Pybus and Jimmy are coming on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pybus
So
and Jimmy. Yeah.
put Jimmy your side, left back.
Jimmy
Okay. Dan centre half, Pybus holding. Yeah.
Dan centre half, Pybus holding.
Okay. All right. You got it, yeah. Jason and Frankie off. It's a 4-5. It's a 4-5-1. We got it.
Listen to this. Right. Right. So it's 4-5-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason,
Jimmy, go put Jimmy left back, Jordan.
Yeah, Jimmy
Who's
left
that?
back, yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy left back. Drop Dan G in the back four.
Yeah.
But we can start playing. We'll have to
Dan
play a
Gallagher
bit more because
centre
Pry's
half.
going to have to come off.
Yeah.
No worries,
Jimmy's going
yeah, got
left
it.
back.
All right, and Dan,
Got it.
does that make sense? Yeah, you got it. All right, cheers.
Got it, mate.
Cheers.
Top man. Jimmy, let's go.
Cheers,
Jimmy,
mate.
you're left back, yeah?
Dan, let's
So
go.
Frankie and Jace.
In it.
Can you see that?
Right, we'll do the third one now. Do.
This might change.
Tell
by
them,
the way, now.
Tony, Dan will come off.
Do the change.
So DG, Frankie, Jason.
We may have overdosed on tactics and team shuffling here. Either that or it's nearly midnight and I've been doing this for 12 straight hours. It could be that. Brendan Camp makes it 4-1 and it's game over. Nearly.
All
Frankie off. Jimmy can have to go left back.
Yeah, for
Oh
Jimmy,
yeah, Jimmy Zillan, he's got to come in the left back position. That's pretty funny. We'll keep that in. All that's left is for Alfie to try and complete a hat-trick and for, what's the youngster's name? For him to get his first goal. Not Rebets, he left, didn't he? Oh God, what's his name? It's so late, I'm so tired. Hebert.
This way, Josh. Come on, Josh.
Yes, young Josh Hebert's not going to get a better chance in his entire life than this one.
Oh, fucking hell.
We knew where their weaknesses were going to be, and we bullied them to get a couple of goals. We said we'd score. We said the throws would be dangerous. We scored from 1 second goal, was it? Yeah. I thought, Dan, your fucking deliveries, mate, were fucking on that right was something else. Literally fucking, you know, once you've played more than 5 games, your strikers find them, if that makes sense. And it's fine margins, do you know what I mean? But I thought it was great, I thought brilliant. Dan, near man of the match for me. If Alf don't get a few goals, Josh, well done coming back in. Macca, it was good for us to play. We had to think this morning. Obviously, Jimmy's got the shits. You all right, Jim? Yeah. You okay now, mate? Yeah. You all right? Yeah. So you know, it's good. It's good that we can adjust things and we're smart enough to do it. Macca's the man to do that shit. But your distribution was fucking something else. Do you know what I mean? You know, like when you sort of get used to playing with each other, and you've got boys that are just always. At one point, he got the ball, and I can always. He's just fucking looking at Josh when he overhit it a bit, and he's looking at him to get in the space. And obviously, there's a bit of playing together that comes with. But it's good to be adjustable. It's good to get some boys on that need the minutes. Good to sort of go to a +1, just keep the ball easily, sit behind it. Scored at good times, goals were good. So I thought he was really good and got it tactically good. And the other thing you should you know, hopefully you're getting good at is knowing this on this pitch, sometimes in the full presses, which it'll be most of the time, sometimes you just got to go forward. You just got to go forward. Because this pitch does not play good. It don't play well, lads. Do you know what I mean?
What did you make of the system when the gaffer told it to you? Did you follow him, and B, did it like make sense to you?
Yeah, I think it took us all a bit by surprise, but obviously with Jimmy being Jimmy, or not very well, shall I say, we sort of understood it, and it made a lot more sense for me because I'd have a lot more space to run into. So yeah, it's just one of them things we had to adapt to. Obviously, we're quite light on numbers at the minute, so we just have to suit any system that comes our way.
How many times we've been there, like, sometimes you get that feeling that sometimes you want to do things on the hop. I woke up at 3 a.m. and I watched, at 3 a.m, 90 minutes of the uninterrupted Chesham-Tonbridge game at 3 a.m. with notes on my phone, sat up, and I thought, yeah, this is how we're going to beat these. The ways we were going to beat them were what we planned, but then Jimmy's got the shits. He's reheated salmon and rice. He's had up to 7-8 shits in the morning. He's no good. We've had to bring in Macca to do the old-fashioned lopsided roll, where he makes an extra man in midfield and forgets that bloke there. And the plan worked to a treat, but it does help when you've got intelligent footballers. You couldn't have, no disrespect, you couldn't have told one of the youngsters how to play that role. So the plan worked brilliantly. We said we could hurt them. On my notes, it said set pieces will hurt them. We scored 2. On my notes, it said this is how we're going to press the goalie. And we pressed them into oblivion, and they kept giving us the ball back. Annoyingly, I don't think we scored from a turnover, but we should have done. 1 point was 3-on-1. So, yeah, the plan came together. It always shows extra balls to lose on the Saturday, win on the Monday. We'd have took 4 points over the weekend. Anybody would, any level of football. We got 3. So we're just going to slow down now, enjoy the trip to Bath and our next match, and enjoy making some good decisions, because it's not easy. And I've got one left, and he's back, baby. He is back, baby, after that.
Thanks for watching Bunch of Amateurs. You can support us in a variety of ways. You can hit the like button. You can leave a comment. Doesn't really matter what you say. You can hit the subscribe button. You can tell your friends about us. And you can join us on BOA Plus, where you get loads of extra content for as little as £1 a month.